Well, Wednesdays here on the program, we like to put the spotlight on the farm women's group, Common Ground.
Common Ground is a group of farm women who want to be a resource for consumers who want to know more about how their food is grown. Joining us now is Common Ground volunteer Jordan Clausen. Thanks for being here today, Jordan.
Of course.
How's everything in your neck of the woods?
Oh, good. It was definitely breezy this morning, so I was laughing at the weather forecast. It was, yes, very
Gonna
breezy.
notice that today.
Hanging onto the wheel as
Yeah.
you're driving, yeah. So we're talking today about cattle and cattle grazing on corn stalks. What does that mean exactly?
So once harvest is over, there's still corn stalk residue on fields, so you might see that blowing across the highways or different things this time of year, especially today. And so we have our corn stalks, which are the stubble left in the ground, and then the corn stalk leaves. And sometimes if a combine isn't fully set correctly and things like that, then you'll have corn cobs left in the field as well. And so we just want to make sure that we're taking as much advantage of that residue as possible. So we call that roughage, and so that roughage is used to keep the cattle's intestines, specifically their ruminant, functioning correctly. And as a producer, it's a, you could say, cheaper form of cattle feed rather than continuing to background those cattle either in a confinement or in a feedlot, and it kind of gives them the ability to express more natural behavior.
So maybe tell us a little bit about how this may benefit the land and the environment.
Yes, so it definitely benefits the land and the environment. First of all, cattle with their hooves, they kind of leave imprints in the soil, and that helps retain water if we get a rain like we got last week, which we were really fortunate to have. And then also it can reduce soil erosion as well, so just kind of by compacting that soil. And cattle, their excess secretions their poop is natural fertilizer as well, and so we like to take advantage of that where we're replacing some of those minerals into the soil.
Let's talk more about the benefits for the cattle and how you're saving on that feed.
Yeah, so basically the cattle, they go out into the field, it gives them free space to roam and just kind of express those natural behaviors, whether they are in a group or off by themselves, different things like that. And by giving them that space, they're still, using their mobility and things like that, whereas they're not as confined to one space.
That's very good. I know I see cattle out on corn stalks, all the time. So.
Yeah, yep, and water is a big thing. Sometimes you can use irrigation water or you have to haul water too, so just be watching out for those water trailers this time of year as well.
Okay.
Just makes sense to do it. All right, and you're sticking around. You
Yes.
have a recipe for us.
Yes, we're going to do a poppy seed bread.
Okay, it looks amazing. It's on our Facebook page already. I know a lot of people have shared it. Some people said they've already made this and said it's
Perfect.
really good.
Yes,
so.
it's really good.
Okay,
It's a
Jordan,
favorite.
thank
right.
you.
Yeah.